I think I can swing with everything except 1/1.
Yeah.
We can remove 2 of those bastards.
Oh, well, there we go. Bounce one of them and give it 2/2. Perfect.
And that's what we call a 5-for-1.
There we go. Sorry, Romina.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, or good morning, or good day, wherever you are. That this is a very bad start, I have to say.
You know.
But you know, yes, we are Tab 2, and my name is Achim, also known as Montes or Czar, and with me today is...
I'm Johnny, also known as Drizzle.
We're doing a new limited series. This is all very, let's say, beta stage, where we, try out what works, and this is probably not yet quite a high production thing.
Not quite. We try to keep it unscripted, just one take, basically, just through the gauntlet, with a minimal amount of editing to preserve the gameplay.
Yeah. And our goals are basically any limited environment for the moment. We might do constructed at some other time. And we're starting off today with a Strixhaven sealed while it's available.
Yeah, we have to be able to put together a workable deck, get some good gameplay in, some sweet plays for you all to enjoy.
All right, so let's get into it.
Let's go.
Let's see what we open in the pool.
Indeed.
Okay, so we have 9 rares total. Let's look at them. So, what do we have?
Seems like we're favoring green.
Okay, so
Take that.
why is this? No. Okay, so academic probation is our lesson anyway. This one is quite okay. Choose target creature you control, each becomes a basic concentration, whatever. 4 mana, 5/4, enters the battlefield, learn. That's great. That's well, good card here. Growth Spiral is okay. Not sure why it's rare. And Quandrix Command as well. Maybe we can go for some Sultai Shenanigans.
Yeah, looks like Sultai to me, for sure.
Let's see what we have.
Not quite the Cody deck.
No. Okay, let's see what we have in other. Okay, 2 Frost Tricksters is good, but otherwise blue seems quite shallow, at least in the monocolored department. Simone is good, Quandrix Canvas, Growth Spiral, this one.
Quandrix Command is a definite, I'd say.
Okay, let's just go with all the good stuff.
Yeah,
This
it's a good starting point. What's our, yeah, exactly, Pledge Mage for them instant sorceries?
So target creature controlled deals damage equal to its power to target creature planeswalker you don't control, so it's like a one-sided fight thingy. It's quite good. Mage Hunter
good.
Always good. British Right's good. This is good. This is good. Is that it? I mean,
Maybe.
that could be my deck, right?
Could be. How many lessons do we have access to?
3.
Good.
Potentially.
I mean, we
4.
can play all those.
We can play this one as well.
Yeah.
And with the Archway Commons, we could even play this, but I'm not sure how good it is.
Well, it's not taking up a deck slot anyways, so.
It's true.
Yeah, that was quick. I actually think.
Second.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's like a 30-second deck build. Sometimes you just find the
Field. Sultai, Shenanigans. So do we need? I'm not sure about the growth spiral since, well, we do have 6 potential sources, but I think for a splash-ish, I'd rather want this early in the game. I don't know. And then Harness Infinity we might not be able to cast.
You're thinking we should move out of blue, just run solid.
No, not move out of blue, but like, I don't know.
Yes, splashing early drops is a bit risky.
Well, Simone is decent because she can later draw cards.
Yeah.
And
Growth Spiral can, of course, also later draw cards.
Well, first of all, of course, you need the good land art.
Are we going Bob Ross?
Always go with the Bucket Island.
Curious to see what the full text basics are going to look like if they are put in Arena.
I have to say, I really don't like them. Like, I mean, I think it just looks ugly.
It's all a big pun, so.
Yeah, I guess it's a joke more than.
Yeah.
Okay, so was that actually correct? I think I put in too many islands. Maybe 4 islands? 5. That's 5 blue sources.
I think the green source is what we need to be cautious about. We have quite a bit of green after all. Maybe just.
We should probably try to get a somewhat equal amount of green and black.
Yeah.
Since most of our black stuff is also somewhat early game stuff.
Yeah, but our double is almost all green.
Let's see if there's anything else. Maybe want this guy. We don't have anything to create.
How many learn sources do we have?
Aggressive warning.
I mean, it does a lot.
2, 3.
2.
That's 3. That's 2. 4. 4.
Yep.
Is the Moldering Karok even that great if we don't have any life gain stuff synergy?
No, but we do have one in the pool. Not sure if you think you have the what's it called? Dima?
Oh yeah.
2-drop.
Well, I mean,
not sure if that's reason enough to keep the Croc in, but then again, trample lifelink.
Why does this one have a weird border here? Looks like an artifact. If you just look at it like that.
Might be a lesson thing. I haven't looked that closely to them.
Let's see if we have another.
Does look a bit weird.
Yeah, it has a it doesn't have the art.
Oh no, I think
the
that
artist border thingy.
Yeah, I think that's just Arena being Arena.
Okay. Anyway, so I'm wondering if we should put in the Professor's Warning and or the Duress.
I'm a big fan of Duress. It is a spell heavy set,
That is true, yeah.
information is always like it's difficult to put a value on it.
I mean, this guy's also usually decent.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I as much as I like Sultai, maybe it's simply not worth it.
So
Because we have so many
what else
good.
would you go for? Just Quandrix?
No, just either Bloom, Bulgari in that case. Postrixer is good. Quandrix Pledge Mage, great.
We could like remove these and then just have the Frost Strictures and the Quandrix command as a blue splash, and then just ditch the islands and just have the 3 blue sources here that are also green sources and any sources. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a shame that we don't have any more of the fixing, but I really do like our black pool, and so it makes sense to trim down and just make a pure splash of the blue.
Okay, so this is both. This is both. This is green. So I guess we want it potentially like this. Then we have one more green source.
Yeah, looks balanced.
So that's 8. That's
Did
9,
we get the?
It's 9 green sources. No, 10 green sources and 8 black sources.
Did we get the lesson that finds us a basic land? If we did, we should run an island. Oh yeah, basic forest. No, I mean the lesson.
This one, yeah. Okay.
We did. Okay, so 1 island, I'd say.
Good point. Okay, so
Trim a swamp.
yes, so that's again 9 green sources, 9 black sources, and a bunch of blue sources.
Yeah, I think we can afford to trim another swamp.
But it's 17. I think it's.
Right.
I think that's the perfect land composition like this.
All right, I'll consider that.
And then we
What
need
do we
to cut something.
Maybe we don't want that
So
many
this guy
1-drops.
technically has double blue, but
Yeah.
I'm guessing we're mostly casting the 3/3 trample that at some point becomes an 8/8 trample for no apparent reason. And
Yeah, it's a shame we don't have that many like pest generation things, because those would go really well with the backside.
What do you mean that many? There's literally 0.
No, there's the Professor of Zoomancy.
Oh wow, 2x.
So whopping 2. So yeah, I think we'll be playing the druid as a druid more so than the backside, even though the backside is more interesting. It's still turns out to be an 8/8 trample, pretty decent.
Well, if all our creatures become 5/5s, also not too bad.
Yeah, all are like 2/3, but still good enough to keep in. For combat tricks, we have the Professor's Warning infused with Vitality,
Lash of
Malice.
We have this as removal. Would be great
Solid.
to have a Death Toucher.
Would be. There's not that many in the set. There's some in Silver Quill, but we're not splashing white as well. Thinking. And there's the Simic Serpent. Wondrix Serpent. Don't have that.
Well,
maybe we just give a death touch search in the search field. See what we have, in case we missed anything.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's only them. Would be good, I agree, but it is what it is.
So,
Still, we do have some good creatures.
what do we trim?
What's our creature count? 13.
Let's see. Do we have any sorceries that actually do make creatures? We have one that reduces our creature count. This one keeps it up. And
Yeah.
we have a bunch of lessons that probably create creatures.
We do.
This one finds a creature, this one creates a creature, this one we cannot cast ever.
Nope.
And
So we can lessen out a creature and find one. But also remove one and find a land. So I think we should be pretty happy with our lessons after all.
yes, but
There's 4 we can play the white one potentially.
this one?
No, the other one, just from the Arcway.
Oh, that. Choose a non-land name. Opponents can't cast spells with a chosen name until your next turn. Meh. Choose a target non-permanent until their next turn. Okay, so that's a detain thing. Might be relevant at some point.
Yeah, it's good that they have that as a lesson. Would be a bit awkward to main board. Yeah, this is the tough part of cutting. Feel we want our field trips. I mean, they're finding us lands, and it's a learn trigger.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we can only learn so much. Haha. Haha.
Eh.
I don't know. Honestly.
The struggles.
Struggles. Maybe we don't have enough creatures for village rights, but I guess it's always a good thing when they remove a creature anyway.
It's always a card draw. Desperation card draw. Look, our curve is actually pretty low overall. And we do have some things that ramps us, or at least helps us find lands. Maybe we don't need that many. I think we can afford to.
16 lands?
Yeah, 16 lands, I think. Trim a swamp, and I think we're good to go.
Well, you called it. Right, let's get into the games, I guess.
So, let's do it. Some wet Witherbloom.
Wet Witherbloom, yes. Splashy Witherbloom. With a literal splash. Sam Francisco.
By the name.
Oh,
Alright.
it's like a curve-ish. Turn 1, Twitch. And then turn 2.
Happy to see the Arcway in the opening hands.
Find the second resource.
We have quite a few. I think we have 9. Not even counting the Arcway. So should be gravy.
Well, I think I still do this.
Yeah.
So we set up for 3-drop into, I don't know, something else. That's not nice.
At least it's easy to pick off with the tendrils.
Now? It is 3 now. Yes.
I mean, we do have some removal. Perhaps it's time to spend some. Tendrils are sorcery speed, though.
They are.
And what was it if it's CMC 2?
When it's permanent, you control.
Oh.
You don't control dice, you gain 2 life.
Oh.
I think I'd rather want to develop the board. He doesn't have any life gain at the moment, so not sure what. I mean, I probably couldn't remove this anyway unless I use 2 removals on it.
Yep.
So I think I'll just do this.
Makes sense.
Move back for the moment.
Just need to keep an eye on the land count for the squirrel.
Well, I'm sure the 8 lands is not in our imminent future, and I think the lashing that's annoying. But I guess not that bad.
Oh, I've rarely been very upset with having to bounce a 1/1.
Okay.
Which mage it is, I guess.
I mean, in theory, we had a really great curve of creatures.
Yeah, it's been working out. So that's 2 squirrels and 7 lands. So maybe it's time to pop them off.
I think
Good.
so.
Get some life in the meantime. Quite a bit, actually. Good turn.
I don't think I'll be attacking this turn.
No, I think we wait to grow our land count. Or, well, we'll see. But so that becomes unblockable at 8 lands, I believe.
It does. Okay, I have to go away for a minute. I'll be right back, hopefully.
Yeah.
Sorry for that. Anything happen?
Correct. They resolved the area list.
Okay. Question is, should I? Probably not. Okay.
I mean, the ward is really not an issue. We have mana to spare to fight it if we wanted to. But Itwitch is also holding the fort rather well, so I'm not sure if we need to be more concerned with the 1/1 Death Toucher. Our bigger dudes. We're at 6 lands. We're not quite there.
Yeah. I wonder if we remove the 4/4 and then attack with 5/5. Does that do anything?
They do have the Death Toucher.
Yes, sure. What do we have as lessons again?
We do have the removal spell, which we cannot cast. We're 1 mana off.
Removal spell?
Introduction to Annihilation.
Uh-huh. Oh, guess we're tight.
Yeah, I mean they're not really in a position to attack. If they do, they're going to lose something.
I mean, if they find their 8th land, they can attack for 3 every turn, but that's still 8 turns down the road, so...
Yeah, and we have life gain possibilities, so that's not that concerning. Uh-huh. So we're getting correct for 4 in the air. And potentially they're attacking with a 4-4, I guess. 3-4, no? I think I might have. Okay, so we need to think about what we should remove.
The unblockable guy?
Buckable guy? Yeah, we could do that. I don't like that they have a Death Toucher, but things can't be helped.
We could sacrifice the Eye Twitch and get the lesson that gains us a land.
Is that?
Huh? Environmental Sciences?
Yep.
Wow, he's really concerned about me attacking for 1. Or maybe for 8, I guess.
Yeah. Still a Death Toucher guy though. Oh, they have the Expel in hand, so
Expel? What?
you can expect a large fractal.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we should be keeping the mana up for, or the lesson up for rather. The resolve in the end step we can Dina can eat the Eye Twitch and we can get removal spell for that. We do have some combat tricks, so I think we shouldn't attack into Death Touch right time.
Yeah.
There's the revive thingy and the Professor's Warning that we have left, I believe.
Well, if we draw the Exchanger Graveyard in Hand thing, it would be
Yeah.
great. Then I can like swing all out and then replay half of my stuff afterwards.
That's Infinity. Got a card. Okay, so end step I say maybe eat the Eye Twitch.
What do we remove? 9/9?
9/9 I'd say.
But then the others can attack again.
In the flyers, yeah. Or I guess the 3/1 flyer. Well, if we go for gobbling down the Eye Twitch and get the Annihilation thingy, we can swing with the 8/8 and still give it indestructible. And drain them in the meantime.
Boom.
Right. Sure is on.
Okay. Casually draw 3 cards for 3 mana.
Could have drawn 4, or actually 5, if we hadn't removed one out.
So very annoying.
That is annoying.
Will he attack?
Left link into until end of turn. The good part. Bad part
Can
it's
make a million mana.
Oh yeah.
Not sure he has anything with that, but you know.
Cards.
Maybe he does. Content.
So let's see. Assume that we swing with the 8/8. We are
Trading with at maximum 2, and he gains 3 life.
yeah. That's not great. But we would cut down their numbers a bit. We can't just let the 5/5 beat us in the air.
That 3/3 unblockable as well.
Yeah, that's 8 return. Okay, well, that I suppose. Oh, okay.
Huh.
That's surprising. I guess their clock doesn't change.
What do you mean it doesn't change?
If they were swinging for 8 this turn or just 3. If we're counting only their unblockables and flying.
Should I attack with Dina? Maybe?
And she could trade up at the cost of a creature.
That's 2 for 1 in this case.
Yeah, two for one us. Well, the Professor of Sumancy probably should swing at least. Although they can block that with a Druid. Oh. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, now they're
Quite happy
changed.
Yeah, quite a bit. Rather happy that you were willing to trade their flyer. On Harness Infinity. Good enough.
I'd say so. I mean, it does give us a clock again,
Yeah.
and it stops their clock return. try?
Sure.
I think I probably should play the land at this point.
Yeah.
Well, interesting game in any case.
Yeah, a lot of decision making. Not terribly one-sided. Probably worth keeping.
You think?
It is a 4-3, 3-4, and it counteracts their Witherbloom Pledge Mage. Or Magecraft trigger, at least.
I don't think that's relevant, to be honest.
Maybe not. Maybe not, because it doesn't really help our board state that much.
Oh, this might be more relevant.
Yeah.
I think we just get more flyers. Try to raise them in the air. And later we can even attack with the Gnarled Professor.
Can.
We always have 2 damage on the board if we attack the Karok and sacrifice the Pest.
Yes. Unless we get to keep the creature that our opponent is eyeing. Get the opponent a bit lower, we can also swing with her. Oh.
Okay.
Aha! Well, unblockable, you say. Well, touche, opponent. We can gain life.
Just 1 though, right?
A life. I think it's only 1. Yep.
Whatever. Good game.
Well, stylish finisher. Given that.
That's why he was hovering over Dina.
Yep.
Well, on to the next one, I guess. Kinako is our opponent this time. Okay. No. I will not show you anything.
No free information for our opponent.
Mage Hunter only makes the opponent lose something, right?
Yeah, they lose a life when they cast the instant sorcery. It's not a drain.
If we had this in our hand, we would have won.
Yeah.
Perfect, on curve.
Nice draw to counteract the menace.
One thing I always thought it's a bit awkward is how the Blood Researcher interacts with the Infuse with Vitality. Since you get into life, then he gets a counter, but then he dies and he comes back without the counter. It's a bit odd, but I don't give a shit. Give me the tricks.
Yeah. Even with a trick, it should most likely be a trade.
Yeah, even if he has a big play, we still have 5, and he has 5 as well. He would have to have 2 combat tricks, I think.
We're pretty happy to make him use 2 combat tricks, right?
Very happy.
Can't have that many.
Now he's like, well, what have I done?
The regrets.
Regret scoop incoming! Or... Is there Infest in the Mystic Archives?
No. Don't believe so. Wonder what his plan here is.
here's the regret.
There we go.
Scoops. Maybe he accidentally just clicked attack and then like.
Yeah, I think he maybe just didn't think about the I don't know. He messed up the menace.
Oh, anyway, next one. Right, so fix my microphone. Hopefully this is a bit better now. Okay, we can't cast this. No, yeah, we can't cut this guy and can't cut this guy, but still. I think I want to keep this.
Yeah, that's okay. Let's keep it. We do, after all, have some ways to find basic lands.
Oh, we cast this guy. Can cast this guy.
Can indeed. A bit of removal.
This guy's very annoying. Always the 1-drops showing up 1 turn too late, but you know, maybe it's better later.
This way we can get a duress and a tendrils if we're concerned with what we're seeing in their hand. Let's free up the board for us.
Yeah, let's check what's up here.
Yep, always check first.
Is he playing his 1 combat trick?
Well, yeah.
I think I want to go with Humble Juke in this case.
Do that, yeah, for sure. I mean, we don't want him to have flyers. We can help it.
I'm not sure if that was a good play by him at the moment. Just using his combat trick in this case.
That ain't well, I mean, or he would have lost it, but no, I think it was it was wasting it.
He has 2 of these guys.
That's great.
Do I? No, I think I played this guy. He'll probably... Oh, he doesn't even have red, so... Okay, so he'll play the flyer now.
That flyer we can kill.
We can kill both of them in theory.
We could. Maybe we should. They don't have a land to play their 5-drops. Let's go on the aggressive here. And for the other one, we even get a pest. Yay.
What?
Burning tendrils. No. Never mind. I'm thinking of another one.
Get a low.
The other one.
Would have been great if we had this guy before. Well, whatever. Maybe this, of course. Well, I guess we can stop. Go on the aggressive anyway.
Yeah.
And I think that's pretty much him dead.
Yeah, he's done for. Still, because we have the combat tricks.
We have all the combat tricks. Give the pest some love. Well, actually, without that Professor's Warning, it wouldn't have been lethal. Not this turn, anyway.
Not this turn, no. But yeah, it's would have been the writing on the wall.
Okay. Next one. Rumina. Huh. This doesn't look good. I think we're going to mulligan this one.
We're sending that back for sure.
This does look a bit better. Do we keep the Frost Trickster though?
I think that's the one to go.
That's not a proper 1-drop.
Not a 1-drop, no. It is a dead squirrel if we want it to be, but good trick to keep for later.
I'm guessing this is a big play now.
If it is, I'm still happy to have it out of their hands.
Okay. Do we play the Mage Hunter or the Professor of Zoomancy first? Is the question.
Well, I think we probably copy them.
Sounds about right. They have the inferior lands though.
They do.
Well, I mean, we're both a bit sick, so no blocks here. Okay, that's interesting.
That's the sacrifice in upkeep.
Yes. I think I want to play the Mage Hunter, and then
you want to keep up Village Right for sure, because that thing doesn't have trample.
Yeah, makes sense. And
So
then
our pest
when it attacks,
would love
if it even attacks, I mean, it should, because otherwise they're just sacrificing creature each turn. I think we're doing like that, right? Or do I even have... I think I'll just do that. I think that's fine.
Yeah, I think we don't need to be concerned with our life total at the moment.
Not quite yet. Oh, hey, look. We can't cast it since triple black.
Good enough.
Aha! Eat this! We can play the eye twitch and jump block with it. Oh, that's a lot of 1/1s.
That is a lot of 1/1s. We might want to just fight off the bear so that we're less pressured now.
Definitely.
Probably first check what they have in their hand.
Best summoning and this. Oh, you mean? Yeah.
The rest of their hand.
Autoplay. Okay.
What does their mana look like again? Is that 2 swamps and 2 forests?
Yes, exactly. This is all kind of good stuff. I think I want to either get this or that, or the pest summoning even. Probably the clean answer.
I think. Yeah, definitely. Now, if they force us to sacrifice something, that it's unfortunate. If they do, which they probably should have, blocked. Which also not ideal.
I think I'm getting this right. Or should I just exile the thing? No, I think I'm getting this.
Or Rest Affinity?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I guess we better hope to have a decent draw. Next turn. Because it's a turn of sort of setup. How many cards in the grave?
5. Would be great if we drew another black, so I was just saying.
Well, this way we can still find our island when we need a blue.
Yes, but we can also do that after we play Harness Infinity, and then immediately play Eye Twitch so we can jump block the Demogoth thingy. Does he have any targeted removal? No. Ah, yeah, he does. So if we switch this, I get this back, so I can find the island with that.
True. We're also probably drawing a card. Actually, they're probably just going to make a sacrifice. But they don't, which is strange. I think this is a double block situation.
Is it +2+? Yeah, it's +2/+2.
Now we have even more cards to get back. Make sure to leave a black up.
Welcome to my new hand.
Good old 7 mana draw.
The 7 for 1. Actually 7 for 2 since we discarded the swamp.
Alright. I think that's still rather okay.
Sign in Blood A.
Lovely card. Good old Theros.
I'm sure it was a different set originally, like probably Innistrad or something.
That sounds plausible.
Okay, so what are we getting again? This? Or this?
Let's check their board quickly.
It's a 4/4 that grows with every spell. And then they'll probably at some point get the other guy back as well.
Yeah, so we might want hard removal in forms of reduction to annihilation.
So we have 8
we
mana.
need blockers.
Yeah.
We can play 2 professors and just fill out the board.
I think I want to do this just so we develop our mana as well, since we have so many things. Also,
Island.
since we now can actually
Probably want to use the blue. Just saying.
good call. Well, I mean, I was checking if everything is fine anyway. So I want to. What do I want to play? I want to play the Devouring Tendrils, and I want
kill
to
the croc. Duress probably. Duress away the removal.
I feel like this one. What's this guy? Oh, great! Because you know, I mean, can pay.
We do have introduction to annihilation for him.
Yeah, I think I want this.
Yeah.
Since he can potentially get his other big guy or even that guy back. He does have enough mana for that. Or they do have enough mana for that, you know. Rumina could as well be a girl. No gender assuming and stuff like that.
Yeah. If the opponent plays Bellados, I think it's pretty clear.
Like the introduction to Annihilation is like has already this name written on it.
Yes.
Do I double block? Because in that case he can, if he uses his combat trick.
Why double block though? Double block already trades
but
with...
this gets +2/+2, and if I double block, the combat trick doesn't help. But
right. Then again, if he doesn't play it, he still just gets the 2-for-1. Can afford to take it.
I can afford to take it indeed.
So Bellados. Pretty sick animation.
Honestly, I paid attention to other things, so I didn't really see it.
Guess you have to draw it in your next seal.
And you get a card.
So, I think probably more bears, yeah. Yep. bare necessities.
Yes.
With the combat trick, he gets to trade with both the bears. Oops. Not sure I like that look.
Yeah, I don't like it either. In retrospect. Oh well. Can't win them all or something.
We're not done just quite yet. Here's setback. We have the Lash of Malice that could be...
Also awkward if he tries to remove anything of us. The village with the introduction to Annihilation. Like, if he sacrifices to village rights, it's kind of awkward. So yeah. I'll just do that, I think, with this.
Yeah, I think we need to draw cards, for sure.
Man. Huh. Oh, hey, look.
Warning.
I think there should be an Inkling summoning now in your future. Or should I go for this?
We do have the troll thingy, right? Do we have 2 blue? No, we don't.
We don't.
That might be something worthwhile to consider.
Well, I guess getting a 8/8 trample at this stage that we can protect with this is also not too bad.
Yeah, I was more thinking the other side. If we find our second blue, can make 5/4s with trample potentially.
Should I just go with the Tramp lifelinker?
I think you can swing with it. I mean, if they do decide to block, it's just
Uh-oh, they have something. Or not? Ah, that's what they have.
The bloom canvas. They're pretty okay if they want to annihilate something of ours. Try as a card.
Okay, what does this do again? Return target creature to its owner's hand. It's an instant. To counter card, whatever. Put 2 counters on a creature, that's great. And target player shuffles up to 3 cards from the graveyard into their library.
If you swing with the croc, potentially. You make it a 5/5 with the trample.
Or last first. If I swing with the croc, I think I can swing with everything except 1/1.
Yeah.
We can remove 2 of those bastards.
Oh, well, there we go. Bounce one of them and give it 2/2. Perfect.
And that's what we call a 5-for-1.
There we go. Sorry, Rumina.
Well, that was quite the match.
It's a good one.
Right. Okay, we have all the colors and a pretty decent curve, if I might say so.
Yep, I like this.
Excuse me. Did our opponent just mulligan? Or did it just look like that?
I don't think they did. Why not?
They did?
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah.
Perception.
Oh, good old constructed all-star clever Lumimancer.
Now, what do I get with Field Trip? Is the question. Or do I play the Frost Trickster first?
I kind of like playing the field trip.
I feel like establishing the flyer and then. Okay, that's interesting.
I somewhat disagree. I think it's better to set up our mana so we can be sure that we are on curve. Another green would be good to have secured.
Yeah, I guess we get the environmental sciences, so we are sure to hit our 5th land drop.
Yeah, makes sense.
Otherwise, you could get a... No, I think the 5th land drop is quite important right now.
Yeah, we want to make sure we hit our land drops overall, since we have some spicy high-cost cards in there.
I will not block this one. Okay. Huh. I think... Now what are we getting? Forest or swamp? Little forest. Maybe?
Probably a forest. Although the field trip can only find forests, right?
Yes.
Probably still thinking forest. Actually, we have fewer swamps left. Oh, the swamp.
We have both 4.
We?
4 swamps,
right.
4 forests.
Yeah, I mean, it's a gamble.
Whatever.
Whatever, indeed.
Frost Trickster, type for 4. Sorry, 2.
2. But with lifelink. It's nice.
That basically counts for 2 additional, right? Since we gained the 2, so it's 4.
That's exactly how that works. Okay.
I guess he's fishing for the... Nope. It's not.
Let's say Mage Hunter Night Twitch and just swing the air. I think we're pretty good to play D. When they do, when they do eventually play the bear, we can just bounce it with Quandrix command.
Sounds like a plan. And they get drained for 1!
They do.
And making the eye twitch a 3-3 or the Frost Trickster a 4-4 also seems like a reasonable plan.
For sure.
Is he calculating lethal?
Doubt it.
So we have to check if any of these is a spirit, because they can get a +1/+0. But so far, only the Blood Age General in itself is a spirit.
Yep.
Aha!
Triggers.
Yeah, you don't really want to attack, right? Oh, of course. However, this is great since now we have all the mana requirements for Harness Infinity.
Yeah, we can keep it in hand for now.
Question is, do we want to use the Quandrix command right away?
I think we do. We want to buff the... but do we want to buff the Eye Twitcher, or do we want to have it as a way to
Trigger
village right into a lesson?
Well...
4/4 Frost Trickster does eat a lightning bolt and survives, but there's some hard removals too.
I feel we want to buff this so we spread out our...
Makes sense.
Wait, did I do that correctly? Rather check. Return this and put 2 counters on this, not the other way around.
No, that would be... that should be a shame scoop.
Maybe I gave some people on YouTube a heart attack. for a second.
Yeah, we're trying to keep the heart attacks to a minimum.
Well, that's 2-turn clock now.
Yep.
Or,
Okay.
you know. Well, on to the next one. We're 4-1 at the moment. Krykon. Okay, definitely have good mana.
Yep. No, this is a solid keep.
Turn 2 Dina, turn 3 Field Trip, turn 4 whatever.
That's about right.
I'll show you my beautiful forest. Arrogant Pose. Question is, do we attack or stay on D?
I think we stay on D. If they want to fly, they harm themselves, and we have a bit of life gain. Do we want to? We have a land in hand, so we probably don't need to be too worried about the.
I feel Inkling Summoning or Basic Conjuration is the way to go.
I like Inkling Summoning.
Yeah.
Claim the skies.
Although there's something said to play a 5/5 on turn 4.
Yes. Oh.
That is a thing. That just happened.
Well, okay then.
Well, I guess we can bounce it at some point.
We can bounce it, but probably not this turn.
I'd really like to get a 6th land so we can double spell.
Oh yeah, for sure. You mean the Pledge Mage into a spell?
What does this thing do? Look at the top card of the library. If it's an instant sorcery, remove it from your hand. If you
Literally
don't
nothing.
have it, put it in your graveyard. Activate it if you have exactly 0 or 7 cards in your hand.
Yeah, so taps for colorless currently.
Interesting stuff.
Yeah, so we did miss our land drop, which is a bit unfortunate. We can probably swing with the 5/5 and just play the croc to the board.
Sounds like a plan. So it's the Library of Alexandria, except worse. But you can also do it at 0 cards, at which point it is much better. Oh, he found his second color. I feel like there's an expel somewhere in our near future. Or a fight thing.
That thing. Well, they are really going to hate having that
Bounce.
arrogant poet bounced, yeah.
Good combo though.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we definitely need to do that next turn regardless.
Well, that's
Yep.
Thing for at some other point.
Bounce.
I feel like I want to bounce and attack with the croc and the other guy.
Yeah,
What do you think?
we do need to. Yeah, we need to mount the clock. So probably at least swing the croc so we can Get life back. Yeah.
Let's read this correctly again. So bounce this, put 2 counters on this, and
Yeah.
fire it off.
Measure twice, cut once.
Take our clock back! And now he's like, well, that's 10 damage coming my way.
At the swing there.
11 actually.
No, no, 10 damage and 1 life loss.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So, with the Mage Hunter in play, they would be sort of starved for options.
Really?
Well, I mean,
That attack was weird.
but
Unless they have a combat trick. I mean, there's something going on. Oh, he has probably last word. What's it called? Closing statement?
closing statement. Yep, that's probably it. So, bye bye, crocodile. That's not how the. Yeah. That's not how the fun goes. You can fizzle it, yeah. It's better to fizzle it.
It's not fizzled anymore.
Oh. Yeah. Or that.
Well, Valentin puts a damper on our Harness Infinity plan. But I guess I still want to attack with this.
If you attack with both, you can trick them.
Can I though? Can I really?
Or you can just play yourself, but that's on me. Should have played something else first.
Yes, we should have.
So the idea was there, the timing wasn't.
Yeah, we should have definitely played like the Inkling summoning first or something.
Yeah.
Maybe not even attack with Dina. I think that was a stupid idea in the end. Also, this fucking Valentine is exiling all our stuff that we want to get back. Is this a guy or? Looks like a guy.
Looks like a gentleman. It's quite a lot of text for a 1-drop.
Well, it's a legendary vampire warlock.
To swing.
I think I'll trade. Like,
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, we're not going to be. Okay, this is good.
very good, actually.
Yeah, get rid of the flyer.
And now they're down to 2. And dead. Play perfectly, get rewarded. Is that what Riley always says?
That's what happened. Yeah.
Okay, so at a 5-1.
Yeah.
Right. And on to the next one. Now we're getting queued into the pros.
Yeah, let's see. It's probably getting to be platinum, diamond, and the spectrum.
Okay. Lands are okay.
Lands are these. We have a 1-drop, we have a 3-drop.
We have an early drop and we have the end game.
Yeah. That'll do.
The most important thing is we have all our colors. We only need double green for the Quandrix Pledge Mage and the Augmented Pugilist.
Correct.
I don't know how I feel about Adventurous Impulse, especially in this set where you have so many instants of sorceries in your deck. Like,
I'm not the big fan.
I'd say there's a high chance on this, like, fizzling or not doing anything. I mean, higher than usual anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, we also need double green for this one. Quite annoying that we have to play this like that, but it's still better to play a Winddrake than not to play a Winddrake.
Yeah, I agree. It's a feel bad thing, but you do need to deal with the board after all. And this one can be a Frostlink's Winddrake.
Frostdrake. But Frostdrake is also 3 mana 2/2, I think. Is it? Let me look that up. Frostdrake MTG. There's no Frostdrake. Huh. There's a Frost Raptor. Ah, okay. Well, at least we got some mana going.
Yeah. Now it's the question, is the Mage Hunter or the Croc the right?
I feel like the Mage Hunter, because the Wandering Splash Mage will probably roll. And
yeah, if they build the deck with a Complex Pledge Mage in mind, they would have a lot of instant sorceries, so...
And at the moment it's being blocked by the Mage Hunter.
Is it though?
Well, not if they equip the Zephyr Boots, I guess.
Yeah, I'm thinking that it's very likely that they have any instant spell, which would just make our block bad. Or, you know, that. And no attack. Okay.
Let's go on a field trip, I guess. We can also see if there's any instants waiting in the wings. Does look like it, so...
Oh, they have the opportunity to sack the quill, or the letter of acceptance.
That is also true.
Yeah, and we're going to put it tapped.
What?
Yeah, Introduction to Annihilation seems like a good, safety valve for the Pledge Mage if it grows out of hand.
We could even remove the Zephyr Boots and just swing in with the Flyers again.
We could do that.
Well, it's my end step. Do you want to sacrifice your letter? Or remove a thing? Is that a Quandrix command coming up?
Whatever could it be? Quantity plus.
Called it.
Yep. Now, Strixhaven has some counterspells, and Mystic Archive has some others. Them being an 11, I think we'd rather take the 6, right? And create them back for increments of 3.
Then again, there's this looting thing happening whenever
There's that.
hit us.
There is that.
Which might fix their mana or something. Well, I guess they have double of whatever they need. if their deck is only... Oh, okay, so I guess they're also playing Sultai. Opt.
Barely. There we go. Sultai established, and Crocodile.
Okay, now the question is... What do we play?
Yeah, this is a tad bit awkward.
I feel we should actually remove the Zephyr boots, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, that gives us air superiority, but they will have
A lot of damage on the back.
10 power probably by the next attack. That's problematic too. Yeah.
Maybe just play this and then.
I think that.
Village Rides. The item.
Yeah, I think that's the better call. Lock the 6/6. We'll probably let the croc through if that's the flyer. Or draw 2. And grow 2. Yeah, no, you're right. We definitely need to get rid of the boots.
The question is now, do I double block? Probably not.
No, I think we let the croc through. Right. This is a lot of cards. Basic conjuring.
Could also just loot, like discard a card, draw a card.
Can do that. What would you discard?
Harness Infinity.
Guess so.
But maybe this is better. Get an additional.
It is a blocker. Yeah, the boots has to go. Unfortunately, that means that we are spent for mana next turn. They will have drawn. Yeah, this is a rough situation. Let's see.
What if
we can actually exactly. What if we attack for 7?
And then play 3 drops, this one and this one?
Yeah.
Or even this one and gain 2 life. Which actually would still put us dead if they have a...
They have any spells, yeah. The risky part with having only one blocker is that any removal spell equals us dead. So I think we should play 2 blockers. Probably crack in because they're getting really low. Maybe, yeah. Fortunately, 1 land short to play the Mage Hunter into. Yeah, maybe do that and play the Mage Hunter.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay, I know what you mean.
Play Sciences and Mage Hunter.
Maybe the Croc is better at this point.
Well, the skin is life. That's true. I was more concerned with with our clock on them. I can see that.
Definitely getting another swamp. If this is not countered for some reason.
Well, it would have been very nice to be able to find a blue source. The backside of the pugilist.
And then make all our guys into 5/4 tramples?
Yeah.
Well, we can't. We only have one island in the deck. I'm guessing they're drawing a card.
So, if we can just survive this, we should hopefully be good enough with the annihilation. We can force away one of their creatures. Leave any blockers.
Well, I mean, they have 4 cards, so...
They do, and they have quite a bit of mana.
So next turn we have 7 mana, which would enable us to... Summoning...
To harness infinity and die.
Yeah, right. If there's only one... I mean, I guess it's a good thing that all the lessons are sorceries. I don't know.
Yes. I think they're better cards to have for limited use than to have them be standard staples.
Now he plays a swamp and the guy, the board wipe thing, where he keeps one thing.
I'd like to see that. No, it was one expensive creature that can be removed, and that might be just game. I mean, it's an all-in basically. We can't play anything else.
Okay, he has some sort of response.
Some sort of something. Oh god.
Wow.
That's 6 axes.
Oh, it's not.
I believe that... Yeah, that is annoying.
There's still a chance.
Claim 1, but...
Okay.
Oh. I mean... they go back up to 12. Gain another lesson.
If they have another removal lesson,
then we are toast.
are we? Yes, we are. Exactly toast. Okay, that's also a thing. Man.
I will say, top spin 13 managed to draft quite a decent deck. Wait. It's unfortunately...
Well, we did let him hit us for quite a few times with the 7. And
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
didn't really have...
I guess he did discard some stuff. Oh, great.
That's probably the game. Well, it probably was a few turns ago. Say that counterspell was probably game.
Yes.
But yeah, even if we have 2 blockers, it's not enough.
Unfortunately, we didn't hit the 8th land drop.
If
we had like 1 turn of nothing, right?
Oh.
Then we could. I mean, Harness Infinity probably doesn't really do much, but at this point.
Yeah, no, I think we just got. Well, it was a pretty good game all in all.
Very close. Stupid counterspell in the end.
Yeah.
Stupid counterspell.
A3. See that coming.
5-2 are we?
5-2 we are.
Which means either 2 wins or 1 loss. In either case, I think. So if you're playing sealed, the 6th win is actually worth more than 7th win, since it's a 400 gem jump. Okay, looks like a good starting hand.
Yep, definitely.
Pull our colors, turn 1 drop, turn 2 play, and turn 3 field trip.
Yep, this looks solid.
Good old growth spiral. What's with all the Sultai players?
Yeah. They're just copying us.
The Honor Troll. What is this? If you would gain life, gain advantage life +1, and if you have 25 or more, it's a 4/4 for 3. Interesting.
Very solid.
Interesting art as well. Just checking if it has reach, but I think I'll go with the field trip. And I think it's probably always Inkling summoning, pretty much. Even though we're somewhat starved for black at the moment. Still have double black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's a card.
Now
I think it's probably a good opportunity to lash the.
Yeah, I feel like
researcher.
the same. So we can do this. And then attack that. And then this guy has to go.
Yep.
Just in case they have some random double life gain thingy.
Yeah, seeing those 2 creatures, I'm inclined to believe that they are running some sort of.
Well, I mean, it's
Life gain brew.
it's sealed. Hop quiz.
Yeah. From their options.
Let's see if that's another Inkling summoning or something. Oh. Well, I guess they're looking for their second black. Excuse me.
Be it. So, yeah, let's develop the board. Crack in there. Control isn't too much of a problem. And I think we're doing a pretty good job of keeping them off 25 life.
This would probably be like the Extus thingy.
Well,
What's it called? Extus? Rise of Extus.
it's called Rise of Extus.
Man, why do I always have to be right?
Yeah. Burden.
A blessing and a burden. Huh. Oh.
Well then, just
We need one more mana though.
lost. Yeah, and we lost our dude to exile. So, thinking how worthwhile it is to
Just spend everything.
I think we maybe need to be more aggressive. Well, there's a good chance they just take the Harness Infinity.
Yep.
Which I believe would be best for us currently. They did. They also kept the mana up for the elemental.
Which is fine.
Which is fine-ish, yes.
Wow.
Okay, a bit unexpected.
I guess they really don't want their stuff removed.
Guess they don't.
Now, if I put a counter on my guy,
Block, yes. Then they are forced to do something or not play their
yeah,
elemental.
exactly.
I think it's probably worthwhile. Not sure if it's anything we like desperately need to make indestructible anyways.
They do have something, some
Yeah, they do. But they're we can see the cards they're highlighting. They're considering that if they do anything else, they won't get their 4/4, which they were planning to drop. Mortality Spear. Quite the card. Well, I mean, we do have a play, which is change the hand. Any reason to hold up the Harness Infinity? Oh, it's an instant, yeah. That's the reason. Of course it's instant.
yes, the typical instant spells. That's a pretty good card.
That is a pretty good card. Of course, so is Harness Infinity. Okay, so we need to... Yeah, and doing it like that, we can have an indestructible blocker up. Introduction to Annihilation, probably. So we can not have to deal with a 7/7. Or whatever else they play, which is worse.
Is it? I think it's worth it to block, actually. Probably is.
probably is. Probably worthwhile. Good. They're tapped out now, so I guess it's good as time as any.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'm saying that they're tapped out now, so it's probably good as time as any to play the removal.
Oh, it's the sorcery, so.
And that is also a good reason to play it on our turn. They swing for 8. We will swing for lethal next turn if they don't play something else. Which of course they do. But hang on. If they, play that. Sorry, go ahead. Do we still have the search for a land card?
No, we have to search for the top whatever.
Okay. We don't have any. Do we have any creature that gains its life when entering?
We have a Witherbloom Pledge Mage. We have 2 Professor of Zoomancies. We have a guy that gives us a lesson. We have the Mage Hunter.
I'm thinking if we swing with it with the team leaving back Dina, we gain 2 and drain them for 1, so they're at 1 life. Any drain effect after that is lethal.
What I mean for why for 1 life? Why are they?
They're going to be at.
Oh,
they're
wait.
going to be at 1.
Haha.
Yeah.
In that case, we win this turn.
Well, they go to 4 at least, right? Well, they take 4, I mean. That's why I was asking for the experimental pilot.
In this,
there we go.
gain 2 life,
That's the one.
or
That's
this,
the one.
gain 3 life.
Oh, it also has 3 life tagged on it.
Yep.
Oh.
It's a basic conjuration. How could you not gain life?
Of course. Good game, opponent. Very good.
Good call there.
Dina. Yeah.
Dina is just very
Dina is a
decent card.
Yeah.
Right, so we got the 400 gem jump, and we officially are on the verge of just gaining 200 gems in 9 packs. At the moment, we just literally gained 9 packs. Yeah, let's go for the last one.
For all the marbles and bragging rights. Kento.
And we probably should also record a proper intro.
Probably should.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's fine. Kind of like a 3-drop, but other than that,
the leech fanatic might be able to get us an early game life padding.
wow.
Or you know, just of course we're in at the end of this.
To be fair, I'd rather have this guy mana tide than this guy, for example.
Than most other things, really.
that is awkward.
Yeah. Not quite the way you want to end the sealed run. But, yeah. Play on, we can still catch up if we
Draw land.
Yeah, as long as we draw land in the next 2 turns, I think. Professor of Sumancy would be a decent drop here.
Or even the Power of Professor. Well, this is also a fine card.
Yeah, actually goes with the Infused Vitality too. Oh, and Village Right, actually.
I believe I would probably use Infuse Vitality first.
Maybe. I mean, we would learn, and we can find the the mana spell.
Gain some life in the process.
Yeah.
I forgot about the Death Touch thing that actually blocked the Flood General.
I too forgot about the Death Touch thing. Oops.
And now it's like, what the hell just happened? Okay, I guess we don't necessarily have to play our thing.
No, I think probably the Professor is the better drop here. Just that was.
I have a feeling it will be removed quite hastily.
We'll see.
Should I swing? Does the 1 damage matter?
I don't think it does, but we need to be mindful that they have the enchantment, so we are on the clock.
Well,
even if they have even if their board doesn't really draw that much.
If we draw another land, we can pretty much stall out with the Witherbloom Pledge Mage and like casting a bunch of instants and sorceries.
Did they just mill over their Mila and Luca?
Yes. I mean, they can just make a 3/2 each turn.
Each turn, as long as they have a creature in the graveyard. But yeah, they're going to be able to develop their board quite a bit. Is there any lesson that would help us here?
I don't think so. I think I'll just stay back and double block the 3/2.
Yeah, that's probably the best call.
And then if they do something stupid, I can just Village Red.
Yep. Yeah, I mean they do keep a lot of mana open. For they have a big threat at some point that needs annihilating. Or perhaps even their enchantment. Yeah,
I was thinking that.
Good call. It does take our entire turn though.
Yeah, and they still get one more. So I'm thinking this thing.
Yeah, I agree. Get that out as soon as possible so that we can pad our life a bit. So, which is your favorite school for sealed and limited in general? The sets.
Well, I'm sure that I've played Lorehold the most. God damn it. 2 nice cards for Harness Infinity.
Yep.
That is definitely not a spirit. Ow.
Apparently, getting lands is a tall order here. Mage Hunter is a decent blocker, and we can maybe Professor Warning up and Village Right, depending on their trick of choice. You just get a counter here.
Yeah. That was my plan. They can always make their Lorehold excavation. So that's probably why there was a stop right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's time we get rid of this and then stop the game a bit for a second.
Yeah, it's not very sustainable to have them able to be so efficient with their cards.
Now, as soon as we have more breathing room.
Yeah. Another land drop should see us be able to play the Gnarled Professor and keep Quandrix Command up, which would be nice.
I mean, even having a mana up for Village Rites is probably also great.
Yep.
Boom! In your face!
Okay, so I think Dina and keep Quandrix and Village Right available.
Yep. That is the way to go. This is the way.
So, do we get enough value from... take the modes of Quandrix Command, please. Can bounce their token. And I guess just boost something of ours. Be worthwhile.
I'm not sure it's worth it. I think I want
None of it just trample. Yeah, I mean, since they don't attack, we can just keep it up, I guess. maybe basic conjuration. We can find our 8th land. We can drop the troll, or have the or play the backside of the troll.
Don't think the backside would be.
It wouldn't be enough at this point.
Ah, stab it. Artifact, counter artifact spell.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Oh.
Well, there he is at least. I guess he gets to be a creature.
Oh.
Put in the air. I mean, they do have the reach guy, of course, which we.
We'll tap down now. Haha.
Yeah.
Well, this has stalled out quite a bit. And the longer it goes on, the better our chances are. We just have to spend our hand first. But yeah, it would have been great to remove both the Clockwork Archivist and the 4/4 elemental token.
Yeah, but you know, these things happen.
You know, don't really think about the target countering an artifact or enchantment spell.
No.
Haha.
Okay, we can just refresh it.
I'm guessing he'll attack with the 4/4 now. Which is fine.
Probably will. Yeah. Okay, didn't.
There we go. Now we're talking. Mana tide this. Bro. Do I want to attack with the Gnarl Professor as well? Probably not yet.
No, I don't think so.
I do think I want to play the Pledge though, even though...
I think so too. I mean, the sooner you get it to stick, the better. And
maybe it's better to... play this, since it uses our mana more effectively, and then next turn we can play this into whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Since we're unlikely to attack with the 3/3 as well.
That's fair enough.
Okay, so I attack with my Tramplers. After this.
After you play that, yeah. Because we have the trick to bounce and buff, etc. So if they make any silly blocks, then we punish them for it. And we're pretty happy to see that one go. Why did they block like that? Okay, so definitely pump your Null Professor and bounce the token. No. Other way around.
Always the same thing. Target a Queenswalker to return.
Yes.
Put 2 counters on this.
It's a strange block to block the 8/8 Trampler with the 2/1.
Well, I guess he wants it to die too, so he can return it and then get more planes out of his deck.
Sure.
I guess that's happening as well. Ah shit, I should have sacrificed it to Dina. Oh well.
Yeah, it would have been better. that one.
Fear the mighty Dina. Okay, so we have 7, 8, 9 mana. This costs 7.
We're missing the third black.
Oh no.
Yes.
Should I gamble for it or should I scry an upkeep?
If we do scry the upkeep, we can't cast it anyways, right? So I guess gamble and then make sure to have scry mana up next turn. never punished.
Never didn't have it. Not like they can counter anything, so.
No.
Rather keep up the instant speed +1 counters on the Pledge Mage and Village Rites and... No, actually no, because that's... Actually, we could have cast this guy again, right? Oh well.
Yeah.
8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's 7 plus 3.
Bit unfortunate.
Sure. Ah, I should have actually done that in response. Since he's putting stuff from his own graveyard into their library. Don't do it. Don't activate your Cockroach Archivist. Thanks. Now.
Question is, do you want to use the Quandrix command?
I don't think I do.
You could bounce the reach
I can
Archivist.
also just exile it.
Or that, yeah.
Okay, so first things first. That was not what I clicked.
Need to be a bit mindful about our mana. So we only have so many cards we can keep in hand.
Oh, that's why I want to cast the cheap ones first. But we have 7 mana left. This one replaces itself.
Ideally, okay, no, we can't do that anyways. Yeah, Mage Hunter would be good to get out, but then we don't have enough mana to play the removal. But we do have enough mana to keep the Quandrix command up.
And we also have Professor's Warning up.
And Village command, but only one of them. Yeah. Good turn. Yeah. If we can remove the Clockwork Archivist permanently, then I think we are...
Well.
Maybe. Yeah. But might have tricks. Only one card in hand though, too. Tense game.
Huh.
Didn't they just put Exodus, Rise of Exodus? Okay, sure. Okay, goodbye. List.
What do you mean goodbye?
Oh, it's destroy, right? Not exile. Then never mind.
I would say that gets Professor's Warning.
Yep. They have the 4/2 flyer now, which we don't want to bounce at all. Oh, there we go. We also have that in the deck. I almost forgot about it. Troll smash little bird. Yes.
I should have probably used it. I don't know. Well, I guess for 2 mana they don't really have anything. Come on. Swords to fucking plowshares.
Yeah, I mean... Can bounce it, yeah. And put the counters on our... There.
You know what was hilarious? Play Echoing Equation, and then a bunch of instants and sorceries after I copied this guy, and the next turn everyone has like billion counters.
Spicy. It's a shame we didn't have any tramplers outside of the augmenter. That might have just done it.
If we sacrificed this guy, that would have been much better. Well, I guess we wait one more turn.
Yep. For the basic conjuration, do we have anything we want to find in particular?
We have the Croc. For some reason, my tool says we have another Augmented Pugilist in the deck.
Which we don't.
Which we don't. It's kind of weird. Like,
that said, they like.
We have another Frost Trickster.
That's good. That we could definitely get to tap down the other flyer. Just need to check the mana again. That is a 3-drop, right? So we do exactly have enough mana to play that and the Annihilation. That leaves us completely tapped out.
That's fine.
Maybe that's okay. Yeah. We just need to be mindful about if we can die on the crackback. The flyer, I'd say.
Yeah.
4/2 flyer. We exile the cogwork. Okay, so we're leaving back, of course, the summoning sick guy, the pest mage hunter, most likely. Do we?
Wait, the library is 5 cards?
Could be.
We can just win by, you know,
I'm not sure if we want to though, because they do have some pretty powerful cards in there. Let's see, if we swing with the lifelinker as well, we get an extra drain. Do they have... They don't really have any good blocks for the 2/2 either. Right. And...
sorry.
And if we swing with the Quandrix Pledge Mage, they kind of have to use the Pilgrim to block that one.
So what? I think this is fine.
Yeah, I might have swung with a few more.
Thing is that if they get this back, they shuffle. Okay. But I don't think this looks good for them anymore. I mean, what are they supposed to do? Next turn we swing with all and it's pretty much GG. Like even in the air, they're dead.
Yeah, they're one away from being dead already. Actually, we don't even need to attack. We have environmental scientists, and a pest.
Yeah.
That's enough to drain them out.
Or they kill themselves with instant sorceries.
Yeah, I mean you can kill them. No, you don't have any mana up, but blocking with the pest is lethal. That's rough. And casting. Oh, okay.
Does it do anything though?
Not really, because if they cast any of the spells, they die. Okay, well. Good game, opponent.
Yeah, good game. Alright, that's it. 7-2.
Good old 7-2. Very respectable.
Yeah, that's our first sealed in the books. And pretty good record, as you know, as it is.
Yeah, not flawless, but
yeah, I mean,
but the rewards are the same.
There were some punting, but
some punts to be expected. Some decent plays too.
Yeah, I think we should in general, like, I'm a bit quick on the draw sometimes, and I don't know if you watch other content creators, I think it's usually that they, talk more about stuff, especially if there's multiple people there, and
compare lines basically.
Yeah, I mean it makes the whole thing last a bit longer, but I think it's also a bit more interesting for the audience to get all the information and the lines of thinking, etc.
Yeah, exactly. It might pick up on some tricks and synergies that they haven't seen.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree.
The thing with Adina was a very good call. Some stuff that you just forget over the course of a game when she's like on the board the whole time.
I mean, there's so many variables, right? It's impossible to keep everything.
And I should have definitely sacrificed the guy at some point when the opponent was exiling it with the expel, and I don't know what other
expel it. Yeah.
What other blunders were made? I don't know. Don't remember. I'll see in editing, I guess.
Yeah. There's probably some things we didn't catch on at all.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, it was fun this, and again for first shot, first take, first everything, being able to go 7-2 is pretty good.
Yep.
A good start here.
I mean, I've done quite a few 7Xs in sealed so far. Yep. I mean, I also like drafting, but like for content, what content is concerned. I usually do rare draft, so I can like pad out my collection. So I'm not sure
Yeah.
how interesting that is for
No.
for people to watch, especially since this set has a much higher rare density through the mystical archives. So you get like, I don't know, 15 rares or so per run, and then basically your deck is instantly built because it's basically everything that you picked in your colors, kind of.
Yeah, you have so many cuts to make because of just picking rares of every color.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the sealed is really ideal for this. If we're doing drafts, it would have to concede rare drafting and just draft.
Then again, on the other hand, some people might, all the proper drafters out there don't do rare drafting, so maybe this is content that people would like to see. As in, I want to pad out my collection, and how do I rare draft and still try to get a good winning record at the same time?
Yeah.
So, let us know what you think in the comments, and I guess that's it for today.